This right here is the Meike 35mm f/0.95. Let's get into it. This lens has an insanely low aperture. It actually almost looks unreal in some cases. The unique look, the build quality, and overall the feel of this lens are the positives in my opinion. First impressions, the build quality, pretty amazing and small in comparison to my other Tamron and Sony lenses. This is a stills lens by Meike, and honestly, thumbs up. One thing to mention though is that the focus pull and the aperture control are very close together, so if you have bigger hands like me, they might run into each other. You might have a bit of a problem there. Let's test it out. So I took some photos of these flowers here in my backyard and some of these flowers here in the side yard, and let me know what you guys think. This 35mm lens is meant to be paired with a Sony E-mount APSC system. See if I'm in focus. Bang! Nailing manual focus as a videographer or as a photographer is something that you should get used to doing, especially if you want to get hired on gigs and use higher quality gear in the future and tell better stories. Nailing that focus is a key thing that you should be doing, and that's something you could work on with this lens right here. And again, just keep note that when you're using this lens in particular, the focus throw and the aperture are really close to each other, so you can change a lot of settings just by overlapping your hands, which I highly don't recommend. I say the word recommend a lot. Back to the studio. It's about to rain, so let me get into the studio. If you're looking for a lightweight setup, this is for you. One thing that a lot of photographers like to do and a lot of videographers like to do when they get a brand new lens is just shoot wide open. And I recommend that in some cases. However, like when you're doing product photography or portrait photography and you want to capture the nose and the eyes, shooting at 0.095 is likely to only capture one of those, unless you're super good at pulling focus. I didn't get fatigued or tired at all when I was shooting with this lens, and overall, it was a good experience. It's pretty responsive, and when you turn the dials, it stays where you turn it. For the price you pay, you get extremely good quality in terms of the build, ease of use, and overall professional and lightweight setup. I just want to look different, you know? If you're like me and you're willing to give anything really a try to really perform your art, check it out. I like the fisheye lens. It is relatively small in comparison to other Sony and Tamron lenses that are the equivalent. Meike? Somebody correct me in the comments phonetically, please. But overall, this lens is really good. If you like this video or you want to see more like it and you want to learn about your cameras, videography, traveling, filmmaking, or you just really want to be around hardworking people such as myself, follow, subscribe, do whatever you want to do down there, comment. I want to meet you guys and build a community of people who actually care about their craft and the gear they use to actually get the shots that they get. Is that too much there? Anyways, I would love to meet you guys. Comment, like, subscribe, whatever. It's your boy Kip Jackson. Start somewhere. Peace.